Hi, this is Chris from the Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from Political Voices Network.
We have a brand new victim. And honestly, she's a radical left lunatic.
Some of what he and his running mate are saying, well, it's just plain weird.
And I love weird. God, I love weird.
Weird is so perfect.
Because it's getting under their skin, both him and J.D. Vance. It's getting under their skin.
Because it's not us going, oh, how dare you? Oh, they said they're going to take away democracy. We're so angry, which we are. But that's what they want. Right? They want to own the libs by making us angry. They can post their little rage memes.
Yes.
And instead what we're doing is, you guys are just so weird. What's wrong with you?
Well, and him admitting that he doesn't like people laughing at him was like the dumbest thing I think he's said out loud to anybody. Yeah. I don't like being laughed at. Oh, we're going to laugh at you, man.
Yeah.
Because he's
it's
weird.
What we have left. It's the end of it, man. It's the end of it. When they finally discover, sorry, spoiler, that if they laugh at it, it reduces him to the tiny little thing they can kill.
Yep.
Exactly. So you're very happy about what happened with regards to Vice President Harris becoming the number one on the ticket. And I pleasantly surprised, shocked that it took 24 hours, if that long, for everybody to coalesce. You had a great piece about it. I mean, you were one of the people that was like, yeah, Biden, you should probably step aside. I mean, you know.
But it had to be him doing it.
Right.
And it had to be, and I think Chris was saying this too, it had to be Harris.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, if it hadn't been Kamala Harris, there it goes. I mean, the election was over at that point. I mean, you're not going to deny my vote because I voted for her in the primary.
Our guessing game and our rooting for someone appropriately is for the vice presidential pick.
Of course.
You know, that's where we have our own camps, which is fine. That's fine.
Well, I mean, she was the obvious choice. We all knew that if Joe Biden decided to stay in the race, that there was a possibility that she would become president because we already knew that 4 years ago.
Yes.
It's just...
Yeah. We like I said, we understood the assignment. You know, we got it. We know that if Biden stays in, we're voting for Biden with the idea that we know Kamala is ready.
Right.
Yes.
Right. No, it's and the whole stuff. I mean, she's already raised over $200 million, and with the Donald's people saying, oh, she can't use Biden's coffers, as we were saying earlier, she doesn't need it. She raised double what they already had in the bank. So even if they say, yeah, you can't use that money, which they can't because she was on the ticket, it is her money to be able to use according to lawyers that know way better than I do. So she can still use that $95 million. But if they say, no, you can't, she's got $200 million. I am one of the people that donated as well.
Me too.
I was like, boom, here you go. You know?
In that first 24 hours, I donated. Yep.
Same here. And it is weird that herding cats worked this time because Democrats usually don't fall in line like this. This is very Republican-esque.
Yeah, I know. Like, what's going on here?
What happened?
Yeah.
Well, this is where I think it comes in that, you know, and I think you guys brought it up earlier, that it was probably that Biden had everything laid out. I mean, that's what we want to believe. We want to believe that there was a plan. You know, I think Jamel Bouie from the New York Times posted a video about this too, and it was that I'm sure that when they knew the decision was going to be made, that all kinds of favors were called in, and also Biden's been at this forever.
Right.
He knows the game, and he knows the Democratic Party, and he knows how easily they can tear themselves apart.
Right.
And he looked to head that off before it could even happen.
Right. No, and I agree. I think that and waiting until after the RNC was smart.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah. That was such a if that was the plan, that was chef's kiss brilliant.
Yeah.
I mean, it was okay, let's let them waste all of their fire and all of their money on something that is ultimately going to be completely useless. And then, of course, they got the bonus of Trump undermining whatever goodwill he might have had after the assassination attempt.
Right.
By just being himself.
Yep.
Yes, absolutely. He's very, 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 very upset that people are questioning whether or not he was actually hit with a bullet. Apparently ketchup is being thrown against walls at Mar-a-Lago or wherever he is at the moment. So I find it, because the FBI did say he was hit with a bullet, but it's so well healed already.
No matter what he was hit with,
he was shot at.
He was shot at.
He was shot at.
Shot at.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Yes.
He didn't need
Absolutely.
Right.
I mean, I'm actually of the opinion now, and this is not meant to be a conspiracy theory, but looking at his ear now, I'm like, maybe it was just a little bit of viscera and blood from somebody else who got hit, hitting him.
Oh, poor.
I mean, it's awful, and people got shot.
Yes.
Right.
One person died, and that's horrible.
Absolutely.
But it's also like, if there's no visible wound there.
Yeah, there's no visible, and it's only a couple of weeks old. You'd think there'd be at least a scab or something on his ear, and I haven't seen anything.
Yeah, so I'm like, it doesn't even look like anything was cut. So
you're saying that he's like John Travolta in Pulp Fiction after he accidentally shot the guy in the back of the car,
and it all went everywhere.
And it all went.
He got like brain matter in his hair and stuff like that.
Yeah, so when he went to feel what hit him,
Right.
something did hit him, but it was blood and other stuff, and the blood on him wasn't his. Again, this is just me spitballing because until we get the hospital report, the actual hospital report, we don't know.
We don't.
And so, we don't know what his injury was. I mean, the hospital might not be able to determine what exactly did it, but it would at least say what the actual injury was.
Yeah, that something happened to
Yeah.
his ear. You threaded. Once again, if you take a bullet, you're actively leaping in front of a shot to defend somebody.
Right.
The Secret Service were willing to take a bullet. That firefighter took a bullet for his family, as you write, and Trump did nothing of the sort. And for him to say, "I took a bullet for democracy," I cringe when I hear him say that, because he didn't.
No, you didn't take a bullet for democracy. You didn't take a bullet. You got shot at.
Right.
Again,
Frightening.
it is horrible.
Absolutely.
It is awful. It shouldn't have happened. But just to sit there and make a big deal like you leapt in front of Lady Liberty and took. First of all, he's not leaping anywhere.
No.
And second of all, he's never going to take a bullet for anyone. He would be like Martin Sheen at the end of
The Dead Zone.
Dead Zone, yes.
Zone.
Holding up a child to defend his body.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Trump is exactly who Martin Sheen was playing in that movie.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Totally.
Yes.
Absolutely. No, I agree with you completely. No, it's gross that he is using that, and he even said, well, here, wait, hold on, here, where did I put it in here? It's around. Oh, here it is. Can we play 3?
They all say, I think he's changed. I think he's changed since 2 weeks ago. Something affected him. No, I haven't changed. Maybe I've gotten worse, actually, because I get angry.
See? Yeah. I mean, he's admitting that he's not a nice human being right there, and that he's afraid if you laugh at him. He doesn't like that. He boggles my mind that people still follow him.
Welcome to OK Now You Know. I'm Joe Garner. Today, we're donning a pair of the world's most beloved garments, blue jeans. How did these rugged pants become a global fashion staple? Let's unravel the denim saga from its rugged beginnings to its rise as a cultural icon.